「 What's up, everyone? Welcome everyone. Ой, что я говорю? What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Optimistic Cup 2. This is zerQ757 versus SourRas. This is not the closest seeded match we'll see. We have seen that we'll see that we have seen, but it's quite close, it's quite interesting on paper, and even both of the players can play this game, which is mind-blowing. But we'll see everything later. There we go. So yeah, role phase is over. SourRas decided who will do in what order. To be exact, SourRas was to be first to ban and first to protect, and therefore second pick. So, waiting a protect from him. I need to put 7 here. Protect Hardok 2. That's quite commonly protected map, to be real. SourRas protected Hardok 2. Next protect is by zerQ. I won't be surprised if that will be hidden 2 or something, but I will be impressed if this is gonna be Nomad 4. Because, you know, I always appreciate I always appreciate players who can play tech. So yeah, if you want my appreciation, here we go. He's definitely listening to me. Nomad 4 protect by zerQ. I hope they understand that I am not giving them a guide, and listening to me is their responsibility, yeah? Because you know, someone tried to blame me for telling my opinion on stream without realizing it's my opinion. SourRas bans Hidden 2. Quite... yeah, it's quite commonly banned map. Hidden 2, well, it's commonly banned in not only this tournament, not only in this stage, but in general, so nothing critical. Yeah, it's... and Hardok 1 banned by zerQ. Quite expectable, not gonna lie. If you'll see Hardok 2 protect into you, then why not ban other Hardoks? That's a solid point. That's a solid point. And zerQ picks Nomad 1 immediately. Yeah, sorry, this song is just banger. I'm not about Nomad 1, I'm about Escapist. Escapist is a banger song here. So why not just enjoy it for a bit? Yeah. I hope you all agree with me. Otherwise you don't have a choice but to listen to me. So yeah, Nomad 1 is a pretty neutral map. It's the map which in most of cases can be played by everyone every time, so and it's also most of the times can be played good. So let's see how the players will nail it. Well, looking by qualifiers result, zerQ will win this match, map, sorry. Because in qualifiers they did 250k better than SourRas. But anyway, it was in qualifiers. Now we have whole different stage. It's whatever it is. It's round of 64. Yeah. We are starting zerQ versus SourRas. Both of the players already not assessing the beginning. Quite sad, but quite normal within these players. So yeah, but SourRas lowered his axe significantly lower to 92 at the moment to 95 now. So it's now 2% loss against zerQ. But as we've seen in previous matches, this map is not about accuracy gaming. It's all about combo gaming. So let's see how the players will nail it. They both reached KI with full combo, I wanted to say. And I actually said it, but I wasn't expecting SourRas will slightly break on the very last second before the KI, which is really unfortunate for them. But at least it is what could be expected from qualifiers results. Yeah, SourRas missed 2 more twice during this KI, and zerQ will now just run away with the score lead. It's 90k already, it's reaching 100, it's reached 100k, SourRas slider breaks once more. So yeah, considering like zerQ is full combo, and zerQ is pretty confident in this map in general. He was holding 98 attack, now he lowered it to 97.8. And the second KI, we enter in the second KI with yet another miss by SourRas right before the KI. But zerQ is still holding full combo, which is not necessary for him, but it's definitely nice to have full combo. So now 1/3 of the map remaining. Let's see if zerQ can FC the rest of the map. Honestly, there's like almost zero chance SourRas will win this map. Unfortunately, it's just obvious at this point for him. 300k score difference. Yeah, players do see the scores in this break, and looking at SourRas cursor during the break, he's definitely just a little bit upset. And zerQ is still holding full combo, by the way. And even SourRas managed to build up 400 combo, which is good. And with that said, we are concluding the Nomad 1 with... wait. Did zerQ lower his attack? Oh yeah, 96.7. Well, yeah, he lowered his attack a lot, so it's not 900k already. But it's anyways a point for zerQ. Very confident point. This is like the level of performance we usually expect that from the first picks in the matches. And SourRas replies with protect usage. He picks Hardok 2. Oh wait, it's SourRas protected Hardok 2. Huh, that's interesting. That's interesting. No control. This is actually quite a banger song. I love this one. And we are starting the Hardok 2, the pick by SourRas. Let's see if he can win on his protect. zerQ starts immediately with 2 misses on the very first 2 patterns in the map. I mean, that's what happening when you say trading pools, basically. Because like, if you would play the map before, you probably would remember that the beginning of the map is literally cornered, is literally isolated patterns going from one corner to the opposite one. So yeah. Oh wait, SourRas is holding 98 accuracy, almost 99. He actually reached 99 accuracy, which is quite strong. Yeah, already here is not 10, but so far it's the highest accuracy we've seen so far. And zerQ is following up well. Yeah, it's not full combo, but 93 arc is also higher than the average. But now the 1-6 patterns are coming, and SourRas hit it perfectly well, but he missed right after on the relatively easy pattern. Absolutely giving up the advantage that he got. Unless zerQ will find the miss right now. 4K score lead for SourRas, but it's not gonna last for very long, cause yet again zerQ is holding a reasonable amount of combo. He is actually reverse choking. And he missed after spinner! He wasn't ready for this pattern! Maybe wasn't ready, I don't know. But anyways, now SourRas is yet again leading. It was relatively easy to... Wait, did you just snap to this 1-6 bursts? I mean, it's good when players can play game, but properly, but usually wiggling so hard on faster bursts is not a 6-digit level. I'm gonna lie. Maybe I don't know something, but if that's really your strong side to wiggling bursts, then I appreciate it. But if you are cheating, please don't. Please don't. We are not appreciating any cheaters. Even if you will play no mod 4 and you're cheating, cheating on no mod 4 is like even worse than just cheating. But then again, stop suspecting people in nothing. It was a point for SourRas. So it's now 1-1. And zerQ immediately replies with answers his back-to-back protect usage. No mod 4 pick by zerQ. Mr. I don't know how to read this name. And with a short break, we are starting the no mod 4. Yeah, this pool is quite short. I can see it already. I am seeing it right now. But have fun. Oh yeah, I should probably commentate, sorry. SourRas is no more leading in ACK, is significantly worse ACKing right now. 77 ACK versus 90, 83, 84 at the moment. Well, yeah, actually both of players have incredible ACKs. Incredibly low ACKs. I have no clue why, but maybe they're just struggling in rhythm. But anyways, whatever they're struggling in, both of the players are still holding full combo. Yeah, the accuracies are significantly different, but it's not like it's something critical. Yeah, this map is mostly about combo game, and here goes zerQ's miss, which SourRas didn't respond this with. He keeps full comboing, and he even... Never mind, he missed. So now his worst ACK will... combo reset. Now his worst ACK will can actually make things worse for him. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to make the sound quieter on the stream. Okay, now continuing speed that I started. SourRas could lose this map just because of low accuracy, despite being the same combo with zerq. But it's actually not that significant difference as it would be like 10% attack difference when you're on 70-80% level is not that significant if you compare 80-90s accuracies. So yeah, that's why in this case, SourRas accuracy didn't really hurt him. So in their case, this map was all about combat game. But now the next pick is DT1, picked by SourRas. And yet again, with a really short break, we are starting the next map. DT1. Overlay, привет. Okay, overlay is bugging. I mean, about its upper part. Lower part is working perfectly well, so let's watch it. And yet again, we see completely opposite thing on accuracy. SourRas is holding SS, while zerq is not. So, like, SourRas is leading by AC. Now he lost not only his AC, but also combo, giving up away his advantage, giving it to zerq. Or zerq, I don't know how to read your name, zerq or zerq. So, yeah, now zerq is in lead by 70k already, and the score gap is only gonna grow up at this point. It's been half of the map already. And slow part. And slow part. Yeah, now the score difference isn't building up well. Because, like, yeah, SourRas has 200 less combo than zerq does, but he has 2% attack, 2% of luck higher than zerq. Well, not anymore, it's now 1.5%. No misses so far, which is good for both players. zerq is holding full combo still. SourRas missed, unfortunately, but it didn't really change anything. Without zerq's miss, it's like if you could combo the map until the end, you still lose the map because you missed in the beginning. So one of SourRas' misses was slightly break, which is even more sad. But anyways, zerq exceeded very confidently, or I hope very confidently. So now it's back-to-back breakpoints, and we are in 2-2 score in match. And at this point, zerq picks number 3. He keeps picking rhythm into SourRas, which almost succeeded in number 4 on his previous pick. So he decided to try again. Kind of a gamble, maybe. Well, let's see if his gamble will succeed this time. Now the map is starting with immediate SourRas miss and with immediate 2 SourRas misses and crazy AC loss. Oh, sorry, I need to drink. So, yeah, but as we know from number 4, it might just come down to combo gaming. And despite SourRas missed in the beginning, the combo difference is not really big now. But what is big is their accuracy difference. 10%, 12% actually. While zerq has 92 acts, SourRas unfortunately finds yet another miss, which at this point is not acceptable for him if he wants to win at the point on this map. Because I know, maybe zerq will miss sometime, but if you are not ready to work with it, if you don't have combat with which you can move the score back to your hands, his miss is not really doing much. Also, there's no even zerq's miss. Oh, there it goes. Now zerq missed. Sorry, that's committer's curse. And in fact, SourRas built up some combo. So maybe we'll see the whatever it is, the sweep on this map. It's just 111k score difference, and there's whole 1/3 map ahead. SourRas is 300 combo more than zerq, but he still has significantly less AC, so he definitely needs to pray that zerq will miss once more, preferably right now, until he can build up a lot of combo. But now the hardest section of the map begins with all these snappy patterns, and both players are nailing it perfectly well, and in fact even the zerq miss might not be required, because the score difference lowered to 70k, but SourRas... Oh, it was bunch of miss! Pepe, what are you doing for me? Pepe, what are you doing with our viewers? But in fact there might not be enough time for SourRas to make the difference, and he missed. Yeah. Well, lucky for him, unlucky for him, unfortunately for him, zerq combo gaming the ending really well, so he couldn't come back. SourRas couldn't come back. And that brings zerq the 3rd point. It's not a break point, luckily for him. But that definitely challenges SourRas in his last pick. If he wants to win this match, it's only possible via TB at this point. But before the TB, they also need to win one more map, which luckily for them it's their pick, so they probably can work with it. Привет, Мяудау! Привет, Мяудау! Yeah, SourRas picked Hidden One. Да. Well, Nomad 3 and Nomad 4 was picked. I already love this matchup. And even Hardok 2 was picked. Hardok 2 was SourRas Protect and he won it. But now it's hidden one time. Aggressive, you say? Impressive. Well, yeah. He won whole 2 points. He's fighting, but unfortunately beginning is... He failed to hit the beginning. So he definitely needs to pray that zerq will cheat in the middle. Somewhere in the middle, so he can comp a game. Yeah, SourRas. Well, actually zerq lowered his act to 90%, equalized with SourRas. So now the only thing matters in their scoring is, well, the fact that SourRas has a bit less combo, but zerQ finds a miss but SourRas misses as well, and both of the players have found serious miss, losing Ak and combo. Now zerQ finds yet another miss right before Kai, giving up the SourRas this very small advantage with which he can work. But he missed, giving up the advantage to zerQ. Now zerQ is in lead 70k. zerQ missed once again. It's not a chain miss, it's a singular miss. Well, close seats. And 10k score difference. I don't know if there's spinner in that, but wait. Ak difference. We want a TB! No, it's not TB. Unfortunately for SourRas. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately he lost hidden one, but it was a cinema. The last map was a cinema, and overall SourRas was fighting well in this match. So yeah, congratulations zerQ for winning this match, and good luck both zerQ and SourRas in your round of 32 stage. Yeah. So I hope he'll show us even more impressive stuff later on. Yeah. At this point, you can conclude the stream, I guess. Yeah, zerQ757 won with a 4-2 score. Congratulations. And thanks everyone for... Yeah. Пока.